Hello and welcome back to my channel, and this is the last what I completed video for 2025. I cannot believe I just said that. 2025 has been a very weird year for me, and I'm going to talk about that in another video, but I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over because it's not been a good year, drama watching wise and otherwise. Now, this is my what I completed in December video, and I'll be honest, I'm recording this on the 28th of December, and I have not completed anything more than what I talked about in my what I completed in November, because if you remember in my what I completed in November video, I reached into the first week of December and completed some things because I was still on break. I don't know why I did quotation marks. I was still on break from the podcast and YouTube channel in the first week of December. So I finished some stuff up or dropped some stuff in that week. And I'll be honest, I haven't completed anything since then. I'm really, really close to completing a couple other things. And since I'm recording this a couple days before the end of December, I'm hoping I can complete them, at least one more thing before the 1st of January. If I do, I will put that in my January what I completed video and just say, hey, by the way, this is what I completed in December. Everything I'm going to be talking about in this video is something I've already talked about in my November completed video, just FYI. This will also be a shorter video because I only completed one thing, which is why I'll probably also add or repeat what I dropped as well, because then this would be like a 2-minute video. And I don't want that. This is everything I completed in December 2025 as of December 27th, 2025. I'm praying that I complete something else other than this thing I'm about to talk about. Not that I did not like what I completed, but I'm just repeating myself. So hopefully I can complete something else. I'm really close. I have like 10 episodes left of a Chinese drama that I want to finish by the end of the year. We all know what it is, Medical Examiner Dr. Chin. If I can complete that, it means I completed the entire series in 2025, and that's a goal of mine. Hopefully that happens. If not, it will happen within like the first couple days of January. I will complete it this week. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. All right, as of December 27th, the only thing I completed due to reaching into December is High Potential Season 1. This is something that my friend made me start back in like June or something, and the whole goal of November, taking the break, was getting stuff off my current watch list, and this had been sitting at like episode 3 or 4 for months, since June. So I was like, well, I'm going to take this opportunity and finish it. I binged it in 2 days. I've binged the rest of it, not the entire show, but the rest of it, which was 10 episodes. So I binged 7, 8 episodes in 2 days, which is a lot for me. I'm not a binger. This is really good. This is really good. I can't wait for season 2. It ends in February or so. I want to binge it when it's done. This reminded me of old school crime dramas like Bones. The main duo has great chemistry and banter. The crimes are really interesting. I loved the female lead's family dynamic because I went into the show thinking she seems really dysfunctional, so I'm going to hate her family because they're going to be dysfunctional. And yes, they are dysfunctional to an extent, but they also are really, really heartwarming and really nice to watch. And I love her role in that family and how well she does it. No matter how chaotic she is as a character, you can really tell she cares for her family a lot. Season 1 ended on a cliffhanger, so I'm really glad that I can go and watch season 2 now. As I said, I binged this in like 2 days. I'm really glad I can just binge the next season. I am curious if the main duo, the cop and her, are gonna ever have a romantic storyline because their chemistry is really good, and you can tell the main lead cop is interested, but there's a really complicated story, and I'm not going to do any spoilers. There's really a complicated story when it comes to her and her romance and her romantic lines, especially with the whole overarching mystery that's lasting in season 1. And again, I'm not gonna do spoilers because I don't like spoilers. Because why? Why would I? Anyway, so I'm really curious in the future, once they resolve that really big mystery, if they will ever have a romantic storyline, because I would love that. Maybe even like a one night stand. I would be fine with that. I also really want more stories in season 2 with the side characters. There were some great other cops in the unit. I would love to see have a romantic storyline because they also have great chemistry. And then the found family as a whole, really great within the police unit. I love the chemistry within the police unit. So I want to see more of them getting stories and having interactions with each other because they're all really good. I rate High Potential season 1 a 10 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed this and I can't wait to watch season 2. That is everything that I completed in December so far as of December 27th. And then the only thing I dropped so far in December, and probably the only thing I will drop, was the Korean drama Miss Incognito. I was watching this on Viki, and the first 2 episodes I loved. I loved them so much, and I thought, oh my god, this is going to be amazing. I'm going to love this K drama. And then the next 4 episodes, because I was determining if I was going to drop this or not. So I was like, I'm going to watch more episodes. So I watched the next 4 episodes and it just the tonal switch was too much. Too much. Once they got to the village, I lost interest because it became a slice of life and I really didn't care about any of the villagers. Most of the supporting cast, except for the lawyer and her somewhat friend that eventually joined her in the village. I don't do well with slice of life. I've said that before, and I really just needed it to have a thriller aspect all the way through, and it completely lost that in the next 4 episodes. And you guys might say, well, Caitlin, you were already 6 episodes in. It was only 12 episodes. Like, why don't you finish it? Because eventually it's going to go back. I didn't care at that point, and I knew it was eventually going to go back to the thriller genre, but it took too long. And I don't even know after episode 6 if it immediately went back to the thriller mystery tonal shift or it stayed in the village tonal shift. I'm not a big fan of slice of life. The tonal shift didn't work for me at all. So I decided to drop it because I didn't care. But that is everything I completed and dropped in December. This is a shorter video, but you are getting multiple videos this week. So I'm excited to do that and look forward to everything I am doing in 2026. I know I am. See you in the next video.